Okay, are we back? Sorry about that. It was a dead phone. Hey, Bohika, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. My phone died. So you have environmental hazmat services in the city of Denver cleaning up the trash, which is great. But in the process, displacing a whole bunch of people that are just better off left here. But I am of unpopular opinion that unhoused folks have a right to survive. Where are they gonna go? I don't know. Some of them are moving that way, and they were already confronted by another group of cops in a different district. So this is a dividing line between District 1 and 3. With, I suppose, District 6. Homeless outreach team is here too. But anyway. Just the amount of fencing. Holy hell. This is absurd. Somebody made a lot of money. I wonder if Denver owns this fencing. I don't think they do. Doing all right? Did you guys get coffee and breakfast and stuff down at the other end? Okay. Yeah, they're still down there. Just another industrial area that they really are trying to be out of sight. In. They have got this so screwed up. This fencing was just over the top stupid. And that truck's gonna get through there. Huh. I wanna see this one. Just take it down. How stupid. Just dumb. I don't know, this is what? Half a mile of fencing at least? So, if you're not familiar with this area, this is south of downtown. You can see the buildings over there. That's 6th Avenue. Runs east and west. This is all industrial in here. It's so much warmer in the sun.
There's a lot to clean up.
So Brooke over there, you know Brooke, the blonde hair, and all her stellar commentary.
I didn't know her name. I was calling her Ava. You know, Hitler's girlfriend.
Okay. So Excel contracted with these guys to kick my people off of that little slice of Excel land over there.
What do you mean they contracted with these guys?
Excel paid them to
Like call DHS and
Yeah.
said,
yeah,
what the
Excel.
fuck?
And so they were there to cut down trees with chainsaws. And they thought they would use their chainsaws as a form of intimidation. And so I was there to help. I was only there by myself. We were trying to store a guy's stuff because Excel was even trying to do that at least halfway right. And she decided that she was not going to let me help him store his stuff, proceeded to call me a cunt, told me that I'm always downtown screaming at her. I said, do you even know who you're talking to?
Yeah, that's not you.
She says, yeah, it's Regan. I said, yeah, you know my name, but you're not getting anything else right. Well, it turned out to be kind of a cops were needed deal. And then
Did you make a complaint to her supervisor that she called you a cunt?
he was there. He was there, and he started shit with me too.
And then call on him. I always call. And
Who
then,
am I gonna call? The city? They don't give a fuck.
Well, they still have to take complaints.
Nah. Who am I
was
gonna
asked for
complain to?
mediation.
The mayor's office? They're not gonna take that to mediation.
No, she won't want to, but I think it looks good when you ask for mediation and then the other person doesn't want to. Then you're the reasonable one.
I'm not sure I'm interested in mediating shit.
I just want to get in a room where I can have a conversation with them. Because I can't get that anywhere.
She's nasty
Yeah, well, I
to
mean,
these people. That guy right next to her, that's her supervisor. The gray hair.
The other guy with the
The
beanie,
city.
I call him Adolf.
He's actually been pretty cool down there.
He like really loves his job. He makes
Ah.
fun of these people. He's like, I don't care, wake him up. I mean, he will like clap with joy when bad things happen to them. I mean, he's just so like into this job.
Great. Well, they came and picked up trash last week, and they were very cordial. And they gave me more trash bags.
Well, I think we gotta try it. We gotta try and build relationships. I mean, I'm not mean to them. I expect
either.
I expect the same kind of response back. Like at least have some mutual sort of respect for each other's humanity.
Yeah, but it's hard to watch that taunting and not have an opinion on.
Because if we keep just pushing each other away and saying they're different than me, then that's how we commit atrocities towards one another.
Yeah, I agree.
Fighting never solved anything.
I should have been helping Amy over here.
Will they let anybody else in?
No, I meant just overall. Over the past few months, I should have been trying to be more active. Anything going down over there? Yeah, they split after that. Yeah.
And that sounds like that's where that group is also going to try to go there as well. So that'll be like a full 8 or 9 person camp by the end of the day. Yeah, Anna, we were talking about the sanitation station. I was talking to Headwaters and a couple other advocates yesterday who are working on that project. And that camp actually wouldn't be a terrible pilot camp because it's brand new. It's like out of the way. Some people have camped there before, so it'll take some months to get it.
I need sun on my hands.
Yeah, 9, 10 people
These
there.
fences
Set
suck.
it up right.
I'm trying to
Maybe
focus.
next pilot that sanitation, like real work, like picking up trash.
For me, it's hard because it's so far out of the way. Right now, I'm just focusing on the 22nd south. It's 25 years away now. Okay. And it's a big camp, and that camp has been swept 10 times in the last year, and it's still there, and it just keeps coming back.
Headwaters goes there and spend like every other week. They focus on something.
I asked.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ask Amy how many she counts in here?
How many people?
Yeah.
She said there was between 15 and 20 as of last night.
But total, what was the
Oh, I mean,
size
total
of
over
the...
course of 6 months. I mean, there was dozens and dozens of folks who came and left and came and left. Like it was pretty transient in that sense. And then after those sweeps at further south, it was like 4th and 5th and 6th in Tacoma, and
This grew.
this grew really quick.
I was guesstimating about 50.
There's another one.
There was a lot of tents that were abandoned even before the snowstorm last week. I came by and looked and checked everything out. There was like half the tents here were abandoned, half of them were just full of garbage, and the campers knew that. They were like, we moved all that stuff down to that end.
Yeah.
And they were like, just like we were asked, we piled all of our
Yep.
trash, and the city
Never
by
came and
once
picked it
to
up.
pick it up. Even though they service all these buildings with dump trucks and garbage trucks every week, they
Yeah.
never came to the street to pick up the trash that they
You know
piled.
what we're doing? We're calling 311. My folks are calling 311 saying, I've done my part. Come pick it up, please. I think we're having some luck, but that is the best way to document it. If they don't have a phone, I just let them use my phone. I make the call taker document their name. I make them take my email, because once they come pick it up, they're supposed to close out that ticket and send you an email. I've gotten one email response so far. So
You can report the fencing too. So when the neighbors put up fencing so people can't come back to that area, you can report the fencing. That's an ordinance violation.
oh, well, ours is signs. These businesses put up no parking signs. You know, because the bulk of ours are RVs.
Yeah, what's the deal with the abandoned vehicle notice?
Notice that it's just a, they
How is it
use
abandoned
that
if someone's living in it?
exactly. Well, they're supposed to, by definition, they're supposed to prove to the police department that it's not abandoned. And I can't get any one of them to follow through with doing that. They're too afraid, right? So the only recourse is to move it 100 feet. It's still the 72-hour notice. It's a crock of shit, but it scares them. We just throw them in the trash now, over there.
What notice?
Yeah. And because they're good. They're good. They keep their shit clean. They'll occasionally move. The businesses will bitch about parking, right? And so they'll play musical RVs, but that's all they're doing.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Has anybody checked on Raritan? There's that really small camp on the
No.
other side? I was curious because there's less cops here than there were half an hour ago.
I'm really concerned about Bayard. About Bayard. Have you seen Bayard?
I've been down there like for weeks.
Oh. Yeah,
Really messy or just really big? Or
well, it's messy, but if we could help them and save them from,
Bayard and what's the cross street on it?
it's just Bayard, in between Calumet and Santa Fe. It's right in the middle there. So if you're leaving out on Calumet, it's on your left. And I don't even know if it's a through street.
You mean Fourth, that like hook, that loop spot where there's a bunch of RVs and tents?
No,
back in
this
that
is
little-
all tents.
Okay.
It's running this way. So if you go down Calumet, you'll see it right before the railroad tracks, right to your left. Maybe they're the forgotten group. I don't know.